7 p.m. Post a public apology for embarrassing her, or the wedding was off. Her tone wasn't trembling or uncertain. It was smug, practiced, the kind of confidence that comes from believing you already own the person you're threatening. I remember the exact way her lips curved when she said it. Half pity, half power. "You're lucky I even accepted your proposal," she whispered, fingers clamped around my wrist. Lucky. That was the word that burned through me long after she slammed the door behind her. We met 4 years ago at a charity event. She was volunteering. I was donating. I thought her laughter was sincere. It wasn't. It was a performance, a way of testing who was watching her. And I was watching. Every time she smiled at me, I thought she saw something good in me. She didn't. She saw control, stability, a man she could weaponize. The first red flag was subtle. A late-night study session with her ex, whom she insisted was just a friend. I let it slide. Love blinds you. Respect silences you. Then came the Bachelorette party. Her best friend live-streamed part of it. I watched from the shadows of the comments section as they laughed, drunk, and wild. And then she let them vote on whether she should dump my insecure ass, her words, her tone, like I was some pathetic punchline in their little comedy routine. My mother called her afterward, told her I didn't deserve that humiliation. My fiancé laughed, told her friends, guess his parents raised a jealous boy. Her mother texted me later that night, "You need to learn your place, dear. Maybe your parents should have taught you better." I didn't reply. I didn't even show my mother. I simply stared at the screen and smiled. Because by then, my mind was already calculating. The next morning, she said she wanted her ex at our wedding. "He's important to me," she insisted. I said no. She called me a pathetic control freak. Then she gave me the ultimatum. Apologize publicly or it's over. I told her I needed time to think. What I really meant was time to prepare. That night, while she was at her mother's, I unlocked the old laptop she'd left at my place. Same password as her phone, her ex's name. Predictable. I wasn't looking for evidence of cheating. I was looking for something better. And I found it. A folder labeled, "Invites, not wedding invites." Messages, screenshots, notes, plans. She'd been texting her friends, planning to teach me a lesson in humility during the wedding speeches. A little roast, she called it, except her version of a roast was her ex standing up, telling the story of how she almost married a control freak. They were laughing about it. Her ex, her bridesmaids. The wedding wasn't meant to celebrate us. It was meant to humiliate me publicly. So, I let her have her stage. I just changed the script. 3 days before the wedding, I met with my lawyer, quietly transferred the down payment for the venue into my separate account. I called the caterer and cancelled under her name. The contracts were all in mine. Her mother had been so proud of letting me handle the boring paperwork. The day before the wedding, I moved my belongings out of our shared apartment. Everything clean, precise. And that morning, while she was getting her hair done, sipping champagne, laughing with her friends, I scheduled a post to go live at 3 p.m., the exact time the ceremony was supposed to start. The caption read, "Sometimes love isn't blind. It's a test of how long you'll let someone treat you like a fool. Wedding's off. I wish her and her guest list the best." Attached was a folder of screenshots, the messages, the votes, the text from her mother. Within an hour, the comments section turned into a funeral. Her sponsors, her friends, her reputation, everything she built on social media crashed. By the time she reached me, crying, mascara smeared, she wasn't angry. She was terrified. "You ruined me," she gasped. I looked at her, calm, steady. "No," I said. "You ruined us. I just turned the lights on." The aftermath was quiet. Her mother called mine to talk things through. My mother didn't answer. The venue refunded my money. The world kept spinning. She tried posting an apology weeks later, some half-hearted monologue about growth and self-awareness. The comments didn't buy it. People don't forgive easily when they've seen the receipts. I didn't respond. Didn't gloat. Didn't reach out. Revenge isn't about noise. It's about silence, the kind that echoes long after you leave. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I'd just apologized. If I'd given her what she wanted. Submission disguised as love. But then I remember the look in her eyes when she realized I'd taken control back. That flicker of fear, the sudden understanding that she wasn't the one holding the leash anymore. That was the moment I stopped being the jealous boy her family mocked and became the man who taught her what control really looks like.